sister. Even selfish. Nej, älskling. Sörmjärsne kissene örlalas nejrag. Läsläs väl så vish ni vill.
Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Let's Get Into It. This will be a reading from the Hoodoo Tarot deck. I'm Kenyatta, the ArtKitech. This will be a reading from the Hoodoo Tarot deck. The title of this reading is The Childhood Home. I had a dream. There was a home, a house that became a home from someone's childhood. And this person was so excited to be back in, you know, so many memories in that house. You know, especially if you had a, you know, a good childhood, a positive childhood. It's like, wow, you know, going from room to room to room. And it feels good. And as I walked through the house, there were two other people who joined me. One actually, I can't remember, both of them were white males. I don't know what that, why, okay? I don't know what it means or you know, represents or anything like that, okay? But one actually was a person that I went to elementary school with, which was really odd. Like, why is he here, okay? I don't remember who the other person was. It was someone that, I'm trying to think, did I know that person? I don't think so. But there was some kind of familiarity. And I was so excited. It was such just exciting to be in that house. And I wanted to share the excitement with the other two, but they wasn't excited about the shit. And I'm thinking, well, of course they wouldn't be. This is not their home. But that's not why they weren't excited. They said to me, there is something in this house. There was something put over this house here. There is a very dark, heavy energy in this house. There was, what they say, there is like a spell or a curse that was placed over this house. And all I could think of was, shit, hell, let's get on the good foot. Okay? Get to praying or whatever and remove it. The sage and stuff. The holy water and whatnot. But they didn't. And I couldn't understand why. We all got set at, ended up sitting at a dining room table. And they were just telling me about this curse that was placed over this house. And I sat there at the table just looking at them like, well, why don't we get up to do something? Why are we just sitting here? Okay. I was told when I was younger that the house, that the people who lived in the house before the next family, you know, this was like the 60s, hippie time. Was some hippies, and that they had painted the entire house black. The house was painted black on the inside. The walls, everything, every room was black. What had happened in that house? What occurred in that house? Now, I'm not saying that the people who lived in that house who had everything painted black put some kind of curse or hex over the house. Maybe they did. I don't know. Or if the next family had. But I'm hearing someone had. To destroy the inhabitants thereof, I'm hearing. But it wasn't about you. Okay, there were others. You know, these houses have some. If only, like they say, if only these walls could talk. Shit, maybe they can. Maybe that's a gift somebody out there got. See if you can talk to the walls. See if they'll talk to you. Sometimes you never know what gifts you have until you just try. See what happens. And if you hear something, don't run. It may throw you off at first. Because there's life in everything. But houses are interesting. Okay. Let's get into it. Here we have 2 of sticks, upright. 3 of, what is that? Father of knives, in reverse. John horse, upright. 3 of baskets, upright. And father of sticks, upright. I'm hearing decision to make, but I'm hearing crossroads. There was a crossroads or something like that. I feel like this house is almost like, you know, I'm literally seeing this, you know, like going through this house here with some kind of point of arrival. A point of arrival, but a point of leaving as well. There was something that was allowed to come into this house, into this space, as a point of arrival. I'm seeing like right in the middle of the dining room. That's where the cross meets, in the dining room here. It's almost like a train, okay? Trains crossing. A crossing. Energies were allowed to flow through, in and out. Okay, definitely not like human. Well, I'll say this, not in the material realm, obviously, okay. On a spiritual front, spiritual, astral, what? Okay, all right, y'all understand. Energies, maybe like a portal. Yes, an opening. There was an opening created in that space. There it is, okay? The dining room, living room, okay? You know, where the dining room and the living room meet, okay? That is where they meet, okay? That doorway, that is where the portal was created. The point of like entry, okay? That's where the portal was created, but that crossing point, okay, I don't know, just like, you know, a couple steps away from that portal. I don't know if that's significant at all. They allowed energies to come in and out of that space. All right, now I don't know who. This was done long before your time. Okay, before you were thought of. It had nothing to do with you, okay, your energy, your people, anything. It wasn't about you and your family. This was done long before, okay? Your dwelling there is what I'm hearing. There were others who dwelt there, okay? Was it the people who painted the house black? No. But they did it as a result of that. It's almost like I'm seeing folks in there losing their mind. The people who painted it black, they had lost themselves here. They discovered something. Maybe they discovered this portal, okay, because of the types of things that they were interested in and into, okay. They saw the portal. They saw the entryway, the entry point, okay. Maybe it had been closed at one point. It was shut down, I'm hearing, but they opened it. They reopened it, okay. And I feel like in their reopening it, it was powers, okay, and energies coming forth that was too much for them to handle. And they ended up painting the house black. Okay. It was like, I'm hearing like to worship. There was an energy that came through here when they opened it. Very powerful. I feel like maybe something ancient of the ancient land. The lands or the mound, quote unquote, that the house was built on. The native peoples of the land. There's a very powerful force that came through from that, okay, from the land, from that time period, okay, from an ancient time period, okay, that allowed this energy through, okay, and I feel like they started to worship this energy, this, I feel like it was a man here, okay, confirmation. All right. Hold on, please. All right. Right. I feel like this man here, this powerful, I want to say maybe like a chief. A chief. Okay. You want to use the word Indian, okay? But a chief here. Okay, who promised them things, took care of them, all right, gave them things, enabled them to do things, okay, that they were not able. I feel like this family that might have lived there before were not well off, okay. They tried their best, okay. We're talking about a time when the area, okay, became a poor area, but it wasn't always that way. It was a very wealthy area, very vibrant at one point in time. These people lived in that house and lived there during a time where they really didn't have no money. They had no business living there, okay? But they was trying, like, you know, folks say keep up with the Joneses. They were trying to make do with what they had. But they wanted to be a part here, okay, of that community. And this power here, this force here, that came through, enabled them to do that. And they were living well. Okay. Finally, okay, they had things, they had money, they had resources, and finally here we belong. Okay, here in this space, okay, in this community. Ace of Sticks in reverse. Mother of Coins upright. Eight of Baskets upright. And here we have the Free Man upright. Okay. But like I said, I feel like they started to worship this energy. It's like whatever you say, we'll do. This is what I'm hearing. Whatever you give us, we're so grateful and thankful for. But at your command, we will worship you. Okay? And in exchange, here, this is what they were able to receive. Money. Leisure even. I feel like they stopped even working. We didn't have to. Okay. He gave us things, rewarded us, made sure that, you know, we were doing well financially. Okay. Let me see. I feel like I'm hearing like people knew what we were up to in there. Okay, I feel like maybe word got out. There was activity in the house, okay? See, they let this one energy in, but I feel like other energies came through as well. Many, I'm hearing. There was like some kind of active flow taking place in the house that I feel like people might have seen and removed themselves. Maybe like even within a certain distance of the house, you could feel, I'm hearing the power. The power thereof. There was an energy in there. It was too powerful. And I'm hearing like these people started to, it's like they stopped coming out the house. They were so enthralled here and involved with what was going on, the magic, the mystery. The people, the energies that were coming through, flowing in and out. See, they, some kind of way, I don't know if they knew what they was doing, if it was an accident or whatever, they opened this thing back up, this portal back up, allowing these energies to come through. Okay, not really knowing what they were doing here, I feel. Okay. I feel like it was a turnoff to people. Of course, fear, maybe, probably. Afraid to go near the home. I know what they're doing up in there. But regardless, I feel like I said, I feel like they got so caught up here. I feel like maybe these energies, like I said, I feel like they was going a little wacky. Okay, got a little crazy here. Okay, by this. But for them, in their mind, it set them free. We don't have to work for a living, okay? We don't have to be down and out. We don't have to be in a space and place where we don't know anything, where we don't have anything, where nothing's coming to us. We've been set free. This man here, this portal opening, he allowed us to do this. Okay, he's giving back to us from the fat of his land, not ours. This is what I'm hearing. Let's continue on here. We have 6 of Knives upright, 7 of Coins in reverse, and here we have Son of Coins in reverse. Okay, but there's this walking away thing. I'm hearing you better. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, maybe that's what they ended up doing. Someone came and got them out of the house. I feel like they were forced to leave the house. Maybe they were not taking care of things. I don't know, okay? But they were forced to leave. I'm hearing you got to go. You got to get up out of here. I feel like there was a landlord. The landlord, okay, saw what was going on, felt it. Okay, you must leave this place, okay, and maybe force them to leave. You gotta go. You gotta get out of here once again. You can't stay here, not with this, okay, whatever it is. I mean, whatever it is that you all are doing, okay, you done turned my place black. The whole house is just black. There's an energy in here, a power of force, okay, and I'm in that I can't stand. I feel like this is from the landlord, okay, so you all must move. And I feel like, I mean, they weren't going to go within this energy and all these other energies that came through, okay? This is our home. This is our space. This is our place. They were not going to move with them. And I feel like anything that they might have built up as a result of being here, worshiping this energy, was, you know, them leaving. I feel like they lost it all. They lost everything. Okay, we can no longer build, okay, like we had in this new space, in this new place. I don't know what happened to them. Maybe the cards will continue to tell us, or maybe not. Okay, and I feel like maybe this landlord here really didn't know, you know, what the hell, what did they do? What did they open up in here? The Strength card in reverse. 5 of Coins in reverse. 8 of Coins in reverse. course, I'm here, it made them weak. Okay, not able to build and, you know, sustain for themselves. Okay. You know, upon leaving. This was, again, okay, it made them weak. Okay, they didn't know how to work, or didn't know how to continue, you know, to utilize this kind of energy here to keep them in this place. What they had built up, the financial revenue and whatnot that they had built with this energy here that they were worshiping. Okay, and they stopped worshiping it. Okay, because I'm hearing this energy here. This man here told them he wasn't going to go with them. This, again, I'm hearing, this is my home, this is my space, this is I'm staying here. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Okay. Gullah Jack in reverse. Miss Robinson upright. Ten of Knives, excuse me, upright. Aunt Caroline in reverse. Okay. I just feel it's just like not knowing what to do, not knowing how to find that energy again, not knowing how to, you know, to find it, to utilize it, to help them. Okay. They're just ass out, I'm hearing. Never should have called up that energy in the first place. Never should have opened that portal back up in the first place. Should have left it like it was, okay? And, you know, upon them being forced out and moved out again, they're weak here. We don't know how to build. Who knows how long they stayed in that house? You know, we don't know how to build. We don't know how to make it work, blah, 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 this, that, and the other, okay? In this situation, okay, Ten of Knives upright, okay, and without misfortune here. And I'm here, you should have left it alone. They should have left it alone. Three of Sticks in reverse. Son of Sticks upright. Seven of Knives in reverse, okay? Just basically all I can say is just life not working for them. Hoping and wishing and praying this energy would come to them. I feel like, maybe felt like they created a bond with it. We worshipped it. How come it won't come to us and help us? Okay, because they knew, you know, the energy here knew they had to leave. They were forced out. Okay. But no. I just feel like things did not fare well for them after this. See? Daughter of Knives in reverse. Ten of Coins in reverse. Them bones here in reverse. Woo, Two of Coins here in reverse. I feel like even they might have even, you know, tried to go to like a practitioner or something like that. Okay, a spiritualist of some sort. Okay, anything that they could do to just try to revive that within their home here, okay? You know, to be able to, again, you know, receive all of these, the financial, I don't know, you know, the finances, you know, the abundance, the financial abundance that they were receiving from this energy, okay? But nothing that they did work, and I feel like their family here fell apart, their home fell apart. Once again, they should not have called out these energies and let them in, okay? And damn sure began worshiping it, etc., 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 because of what they were receiving here, okay? Life just here, Two of Coins in reverse, no balance, just everything back off course. It's like I'm hearing it was better for them in their struggle. Okay, when they were actually going out working and whatnot, you know, to try to keep up with everyone else than what actually happened in the end after they left. They had no home, okay? This was not their home and they had no home, okay? But I feel like, once again, they were trying to hold on to this, trying to find it, trying to make it work, okay? And it never came to them. Here we have railroad bill in the reverse. It all came to a screeching halt here. But I want to find out, let me see what happened here with this portal. Okay, the portal was closed. The landlord, okay, found some kind of way, okay? I feel like I see like a man standing in the middle of the house, okay, in that area where in the the dining room, okay? It's all black in there, okay? So it looks, I don't know if he's in there at night, but it looks like he's in there at night, and there's a light coming through from that portal, okay, that opening, okay? I feel like this man went and found some kind of way, or found somebody who knew about spiritual things to close it. Okay, I'm hearing it was closed, like removed, shut down. Okay, so that, you know, so he wouldn't have them issues in his house. But I feel like, now they say like these people in the dream said it was a curse or something placed over this house. Let me see how so, what happened. I feel like because they were forced to move, because they were forced to move because they were forced to get out, okay, and because they, you know, I'm hearing like they were in constant pain, okay, trying to find a way to get back in, you know, or get this energy to come with them, to follow them, to help them, okay. It would not, they placed a curse on the house. They placed a curse on it, okay, and it wasn't so much necessarily to hurt the next families that came in, okay. We're just mad, pissed, okay, their family, their whole world and everything fell apart, okay. But I definitely feel like it was something done at the landlord, not the next families that came in, okay. But I am hearing we didn't want them to have either. We didn't want the, oh Lord, it's like in the Lord of the Rings. I heard they said we didn't want them to take our precious. Remember that in the Lord of the Rings? Was it Gollum, the little thing, the ring he kept calling his precious? We didn't want them to take our precious. We didn't want them to have it. So we placed a curse over the home so that no one would have it. No one would be able to build off of it, off, you know, what we had collected. I even feel like this, let me see. I feel like this family here is not even, you know, their bloodline, their descendants or whatever is no more. There aren't any more of them, I'm hearing. They're gone. Done away with. But they wanted to go find this energy as well. This man here, this chief here, that helped to sustain them. I'm hearing on their property, his property. Okay, that's it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.
Ready, no use to it.